So before any workout, it is essential to get a good warm-up in. I always get a warm-up in because it decreases the risk of injury and really activates those muscles before your workout. I did some arm circles before this, but now I'm doing push-ups. I'm doing different positions of the push-up in order to activate different muscles and challenge myself in the sense that I can do as many reps as possible until I feel I'm ready to get a good workout in. Next, I move on to the bent over row. I make sure that my back is straight and neutral, and then I perform the rowing motion by making sure that my elbows are in line and tucked in. I perform this very slowly and controlled in order to truly warm up my back. On this lovely back and biceps day, I make sure to warm up my biceps directly. I do this by a simple bicep curl. So basically I just bring the weight up to my shoulder in a very controlled fashion. As I bring the weight up to my shoulder, I supinate my forearm, meaning that I rotate my forearm to have the palm face me. At the very top, I squeeze and then I slowly bring the weight down, rotating my forearm to its original position. So we begin with my favorite back exercise, the lat pull down. You literally cannot have a back day without this exercise. It is so amazing because it truly targets the width of your back in order to help create the illusion of a slimmer waistline. So notice how I stretch my arms out as far as possible to give that lat a deep stretch. Then at the bottom, I squeeze, truly have that mind-muscle connection, and then bring it back up top. I have a slight lean in order to get that bar as far down as possible. So the cable row is a great exercise to increase the thickness of your back. When doing this exercise, it's important to not swing. You should be doing it with control in order to truly gather the most benefits for your back. So in between sets, I like to incorporate some sort of ab workout. So today I did this knee tuck. Honestly, this one is harder than it seems because of the balance component of the bench. So I encourage you to try it out. It's really fun. So next we have the face pull, which is an excellent exercise for the rear delts, which is your upper back. This one, once again, I'm going to grab the rope and I'm going to pull it to my face, literally just how it sounds. And at the bottom, as I'm pulling it, I squeeze, really have that mind-muscle connection, and then extend my arms again. Please do this slowly and controlled. So I supersetted the cable face pull with the straight arm push down. So that means that right after the face pull, I went straight into this exercise. So in this exercise, I extend my arms over my head and then I push down on the bar until the bottom of the motion, where I truly squeeze and then with control bring the bar back on top. That's very important to do this exercise slowly and focus on mind-muscle connection. So we are finally on our last superset, and we will begin by doing a bent over single-handed row. This is very similar to the one that we did in the warm-up. However, this one we go heavier on, so we will have the support of the bench. Once again, make sure to maintain that mind-muscle connection and be mindful to keep that motion controlled and don't swing. And last but not least, we have our lovely bicep curls. This is a great exercise to really sculpt up those arms, focusing on the biceps. As I explained in the warm-up video, make sure to do this motion under control. Don't be swinging your arms. Really maintain that mind-muscle connection and squeeze at the top. And that's how you will reap the greatest benefits from this exercise. So at the end of my workout, I like to do a bodyweight exercise that I do as many reps as possible. This time I chose the deficit push-up because it's tougher than a regular push-up in the sense that you are stretching your muscles further than normal. Of course, this exercise is not for beginners. I would recommend doing maybe a pull-up on the pull-up machine or a regular or modified push-up. Well, that's the end, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You already know what to do.